it to Disneyland, Tokyo. We just finished the Beauty and the Beast ride and it was really pretty and they were really strict in there. I had a fan and everything on my neck and they're like, take it off in a very sweet, nice way. So you gotta follow directions here. To Kyoto. We're heading to the bamboo forest. It's only like 7 something in the morning and I am like drenched. This is how humid this place is. I'm so tired. You can see the shine in my face.
It's 77% humidity right now.
Oh my god.
At 7:30 in the morning.
Quick update. We're sitting on a bench. I didn't get to wash up or shower today because of the bus situation and we can't check into our hotel until 3. So we're just sitting here waiting until we can head over to the hotel. We're sitting in front of this rock with like scripture on it and I don't know what it says. Tried Google translating it, but that didn't work. But not everybody, people are coming to look at it. So it must mean something. I probably could look it up, but I don't feel like it. As we were heading to our hotel, we walked past this art display. It's called the Kimono Forest and it is located at the Arashiyama station. It's a beautiful display of kimonos and this clear poles all over the station. I've seen pictures people take at night and it's even cooler because the poles light up. I love it because it's not something you expect at a train station. So super cool. Okay, quick recap. Today is Monday. I landed on Friday. We went to Disney World Sea. Spent like 2 hours there. Disney Sea. Disney Tokyo Sea. Tokyo Disney Sea. We went there for like 2 hours. What did I ride? Soarin'. And then, we watched like the ending of a parade. And then the next day was Saturday. We spent a whole day at Tokyo Disney. And what rides did we ride there? Oh, we rode Baymax, which was super adorable. Beauty and the Beast, which was also adorable. Haunted House and Haunted Mansion. We stood in line for Pooh, and then we got like halfway there, and they were like, "Sorry, it's broken." Busan. They said Busan. It was so adorable. And then we headed out and saw a couple of different shows. And then we took the overnight bus to Kyoto. Got here yesterday. Got here really early. We went right away to the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. And then checked into our hotel a little bit early at 12. And then crashed for the whole day. And I must have needed it because I literally slept the whole day. So now it is Monday. And we're heading out to Fushimi Inari. We made it to Fushimi Inari, and it's very quiet. My aunt says that this is the quietest she's seen it because we are here at like 6 in the morning. 5. Oh, it's only 5?
5:30.
It's 5:30 in the morning, so we can appreciate the quiet ambiance. So it's only been an hour and not even an hour, like half an hour. And I have to stay quiet because there's people here. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's only half an hour in and we're already like super wet. So yeah, we're heading back because we have to go shower before checking out because checkout is at 10. So quick stop at Fushimi Inari. But it's really beautiful here. I wish it was like cooler so we could explore more, but it's okay.
After we checked out of our hotel, we headed out to Osaka. We're meeting up with my uncle, aunt, and cousins. I really wanted to ride the Hello Kitty train, even though my aunt warned me there wasn't really much to it. And yeah, it was pretty underwhelming. And also, the specific train was kind of dirty. Like, the seats were kind of dingy. But honestly, I have no regrets because Hello Kitty is a legend.
We're down at Dotonbori, and we're taking pictures in front of the Glyco man. I don't know why he's so popular. Apparently he's just like a brand, but he's cute. And I got a picture with him. Okay, so we just got done at Dotonbori. And it was very lit down there. It's kind of like Times Central. What am I saying? What am I saying? Times Squares. Times Square Central. Times Squares. Times Square?
Yes.
Times Square. Sorry, I can't talk. I can't think right now. Oh. It's like because it's the humidity.
Sure.
Yeah.
We can go along with that.
Hands are oily.
Use my shirt.
They're making fun of me because my camera. Oh, my shirt. Is that better? Oh my god, that's so much better.
I don't have ice cream here.
Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so my aunt has always told me that when you're in Japan, follow the laws and don't jaywalk. She literally just crossed the walkway when it was a red light. Very, very disappointed in her. Okay, we're back in the hotel. One thing to note, I really like Japan's hotels because they provide you with like PJs. I didn't bring anything, so this worked out. The first hotel gave us like a kimono, which was really cute. I really liked it. The second hotel was like some sweatpants and a t-shirt, and then this hotel is like a pajama set. We stopped at Family Mart and got some snacks. Apparently this melon cake is really good, and I got this lemon cream cake as well, some pickled chips. We walked around Dotonbori, then we had dinner at this random place. We were just kind of looking for somewhere to sit down and eat, and they had like hamburgers, just like the patty, and you can put stuff on it like an egg or pineapples or whatever, and have rice with it or whatever. And then they had some other stuff. I just ordered some steak bites and rice. It wasn't bad. We stopped at Don Quixote. It's like this big giant like souvenir shop slash whatever, duty-free shop I think, or something like that. But again, there were so many people. I was just like I'm overwhelmed, and the crowd and the lines, and I was like, I can't buy anything, so I didn't buy anything. We made it out to the small town called Arima Onsen. Onsen is part of the city.
The name
Some-
is
the
because
name?
it's known as the name.
And now we're climbing. Oh, I thought we were climbing up a lot of steps, but actually it's not that bad. It's very serene and peaceful. Definitely different from the hustle and bustle of like the city, Tokyo, Osaka.
Every time I see you, baby, come a little closer. Well, I can't believe you make me feel something. Every time I see you, baby, come a little closer. Come a little closer.
So once we got to Kobe, we were hungry. My uncle wanted ramen, so we found this place called Ichiran. It's actually a chain and pretty well known. Essentially, you order at the door, take a seat. Every seat is a single seat with dividers. You can fold the dividers if you're with someone, which is what we did, but if you're alone, then you can obviously keep it up. For the most part, everything is communicated through paper, and they have these wood placards that you can give to the server or chef for different requests, like if you need a fork or something. If you do need to talk to someone, there's a button you can push at your seat, and you just hand them the placard that says you want to talk to someone, and they'll be able to assist you. I really enjoyed the service, and the ramen was good.
We're hanging out in Chinatown in Kobe, and we just ordered some beef from the stand.
We were dripping it on your clothes. The oil dripping.
Yum. I had to include this clip because I like to make fun of my uncle, in a loving way, of course, but we accidentally got onto the women's only section on the train, and obviously not a big deal for me, my aunts and cousins, but a little awkward for him since he was the only male in our group. The next day, we headed over to Universal Studios. I was very excited because they have Super Nintendo World there. I think they have it in California too now, but the first one opened up in Japan. Super Nintendo was literally my childhood. Japan is crazy about their amusement parks. I mean, I guess America can be too, but mostly at Disney and not so much Universal, in my opinion anyway. I could totally be wrong, but we got there like an hour, maybe a little bit more before opening, and there was already so many people there. There's also a time entry to Super Nintendo World, so I guess tickets can run out, and so my aunt was like, we have to get there right away because otherwise we won't get into Super Nintendo World, and thankfully we did because we got tickets. There was only 2 rides in Super Nintendo World, Mario Kart and the Yoshi ride, and we rode both. Mario Kart was definitely worth standing the 2 hours in line for, and the Yoshi ride was super cute. After Super Nintendo World, we explored the other areas. We ended up staying all day, and by the end of the day, I was ready to die because my feet, I swear, were going to fall off. Thankfully, I made it, and on to the next day. It's the last full day here in Japan, and we're heading to the ramen factory. I'm under an umbrella because the sun is like really bright here, and I don't know where my sunglasses are, and it's really hot, as per usual. So yesterday we spent literally that whole day at Universal, and my feet died basically. So I went to the shop today and got these sandals. They're cute. So we got to the cup noodle factory, and they had walls of noodle cups on display. I think you can sign up for a special class to make noodles, but they were sold out when we had looked into it. Otherwise, basically you buy a cup and it's about $5. Then there's a whole sitting area they direct you to personalize your cup. I just want to say one thing I love about Japan. Everything in terms of getting seated is so organized. Usually in the US there's open seating, and if there's a seat you just grab it, and sometimes people take advantage of that. But in Japan there's open seating as well, but they have people directing you to the seats, so you're not looking around too long for a seat, and you're able to get a seat and not have to worry about that, and I love it.
Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch it. Dun, 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 dun. Unless I'm eating it.
And now we're just at a table decorating our ramen, our cup ramen noodles. Now we wait in this long line to make our noodles.
USA. What don't touch?
So this is showing which country eats the most ramen. And it looks like the winner is China, Hong Kong. So when you get to the front where they package the noodle for you, it's essentially like a mini factory. There's the noodles on the conveyor belt. Then you give them your cup, and everyone gets a turn to turn the lever to fill the cup with the noodle. After that, you get to the filling station. There's a variety of fillings you can choose from.
Then it's time to seal the paper lid on. It then gets plastic wrap and goes through the heater to shrink wrap the plastic.
Every time I see you, baby, come a little closer. Well, I can't believe you make me feel something. Every time I see you, baby, come a little closer. Come a little closer.
They also give you a plastic bag that you can put your like now personalized cup noodle in, and the bag inflates to protect your noodle. And yeah, that was essentially it. So now I have this bag of noodles that's carefully protected, but I can't take it through the airport, so I'll have to deflate it before putting it in my backpack. Later that night, we went out to look for souvenirs and ended up back in the Dotonbori area. It was really hard to find a shop that had the typical souvenirs like your magnets, shot glasses, t-shirts, things like that, but we did find a shop eventually that had a limited selection. They also had a bunch of this man, and I didn't know what he was or who he is, but he was all over the shop. I did look it up, and I guess he's a famous character that was created in the 1950s for a restaurant that's no longer open, but he's still very popular. Then it was time to go back to the hotel and pack. This is a really random thing to finish off this vlog with, but one thing I'm going to miss most about Japan is their fancy shower system and the bidets in like 90% of their bathrooms. You don't know clean until you know clean. Oh, and I also flew EVA Air back home, and I got to ride the Sanrio airplane, so that was cool. All right, that's it for this trip. Until the next one.